Hi guys, good day. Today I'm going to show you on how to fix a replication issue in SQL Server, specifically snapshot and log reader issue, like the one shown in the screen. As you can see in the replication monitor, it is showing that I have a snapshot and issue and log reader issue. Because why snapshot issue? Because it keep on running for a while, and normally snapshot will not take long. It depends on the size of your data, but in my case I've only small data, so I'm expecting this to be like a quick one. But until now it's still running. It's been running for like uh, a while already, so I reckon there's a problem in that one. Okay, I'm going to close this one for you guys to be to easily, I'll show you to for you guys to easily um, understand what am I doing. Close that one. I'll minimize that one. Okay, you need to open Management Studio, SQL Server Management Studio. Then in my case, I have node 1 and node 3. I'm replicating my data from node 1 to node 3. Then right now, I'm going to show you where is the problem. Right now, because if this is a replication issue, I'll expand the replication, that one, expand that one. Then under the local publication, I have two publications right now: customers info and suppliers info. Now to be able to know the status of this replication is you need to right click the replication, then click on launch replication monitor. Now as you can see, I have like an icon with an issue in my node right now. Expand this one, and in my customers info publication I have an issue, but for my suppliers info I have no problem. Everything is running. So click on the problematic one. Now in under the all subscription tab, I have two errors, and also under the agents tab I have errors. One is still running. I reckon that one is problematic also, so we need to fix this one. Now what you will do if you encounter this type of issue is just easy, very easy. First, you need to make sure the accounts that you're using for the agent, uh, log reader or snapshot reader agent, is working, or the password is not expired. Because normally in a production area, it depends on how you set up your server or domain. Normally when you set up a service account, especially for servers like SQL Server, you put in the domain that it should not expire, but it depends upon your security requirements. Normally there are companies that will really like, they will let their domain account expire, especially for the services. But in my case right now, it's like for testing only, so this one will not expire. But I purposely put this error out, uh, so just to for the sake of this testing. But okay, in your case, we need to check the accounts being used for snapshot and log reader. Now to be able to check that one, because the issue is under publication customer info. Now we'll go to this portion on the left under customer info publication. Right click that one, then click properties. Now under the agent security, make sure these two accounts, or in your case only one account. Normally this one is using the agent nor stand by default, but it depends upon your requirements. But in my testing, for the purpose of this testing only, I purposely put a dummy, a test user, a user that has no access to the SQL server for the sake of for testing only, for debugging purposes. Right now, I purposely put this one, and in your case, you have to check that one. You need to check the account that you're using here. And if you're using an agent, you need to make sure the password, you update the password. You just need to update the password, because normally the problem is the password. It's either expired, or you're the one that somebody changed the password without informing the DBA, and that's a big problem. And make sure you use the updated password for here. Now, in your case, what if somebody forgot already the password? You can create a new account and put the account here, and make it sure that the account that you're using here has a full access to this folder under Snapshot folder. Not only the Snapshot, not only here, this one you have to make sure that these accounts, or these accounts, because I'm using actually I'm only using one account. Normally you use only one account for Snapshot and Log Reader. Okay, you make sure the account that you're using here has full access to the Snapshot folder under this path. Copy the path, copy the path, copy the path of that replication data. Go open File Explorer and paste the path you've just copied. Now, because we need to make sure, we need to check the permission under this replication data. You need to click on the root folder. So click on one step back to see the folder itself, the replication data. So you need to make sure, go back to SQL. You need to make sure that the account that you're using here for the Snapshot agent and the Log Reader agent has full access to the replication data and the data itself. So to be able to check, right click on the REPL data, replication data folder, click on properties. Let's check security. Now, how do we expand this? Let's look what account are we using. Double check what account. I'm using test temp user. Okay, test temp user. Let's see if the test temp user is here. No, it's not part of the list. So because it's a temp test only, you should use only the account that has full access to this folder. In my case, the administrator one has full. I need to use the administrator. Whatever account that has full access to these two folders, application data and data, that's the account that you will use for the agent, the Log Reader and Snapshot Reader. Okay, administrator account, replication data. There's no temp user here. That's the reason why. Okay, cancel that one. Let's check the data also. Properties, security. There's no temp user also. So, but we have the same administrator. So instead of using the temp user, we need to use that administrator. Cancel that one. Close this File Explorer. Now we need to change that one. Change from temp user to the administrator account. Okay. Let's type in. We'll check later if the application is working. So in my case, the domain is test administrator. Now type in the super secret password. Typing again. Okay, then the snapshot is okay. Right now, for the Log Reader, I'm going to type in administrator account, super secret password. Good. Then click OK. Now let's click OK. Now go back to the replication monitor. Then from the agent, try right clicking on the snapshot, start snapshot. Let's see what will happen. And now let's start the log reader. Right click log reader, because we both change the passwords. We need to start it again. No, okay, it's currently running. Stop the log. When I right click the log reader, it's currently running, so we need to stop the log reader. But the snapshot reader is already running, only the log reader. Right click, stop agent, then run the log reader, start the log reader agent. See that one, the snapshot agent already completed. So that means the account that we're using is correct, and it has full access. So that means it successfully create a snapshot. And let's see, log reader right now is running. So 9 transaction with 90 commands. Okay, that means it's working. Now, why we check why the status of our node is still having like a red X. That means there's still a problem. Now we fix the problem with the agent. Now we'll go back. We need to click on the subscriptions. We still have issues with our subscriptions. Now, to be able to check why and how is to right click the subscription and click view details. Then click on the error line. It says here agent error message from the yellow portion. Agent node 1 test to customers info node 3. This is a SQL server job. This is a SQL server is retrying. If you go to the SQL server job, called node 1 test 2, you can click here, expand that one. You can, let's check where is that one. It says here node 1 test 2 customer number 37. So is it 7? Yeah. Okay, we need to refresh this one. Oh yeah, it's here. The error from our subscription is under node 1 7. So in the job agent, SQL server job agent, in the jobs, under the jobs, there's one called job node 1 test 2 customer info agent. Totally the same, that one. Right click on that one, that job that is having issue, then view history. See the one, if you expand this one, if you expand the job, it's keep on running. That means let's see the status. Maximize that one. Let's see the status here. The temp user application encountered an error, is set to restart. In the error, if you click one of the top one and you go here, you will see from the bottom the message executed as user test temp user. Oh, okay, we're still using a temp user. This temp user has no access to the replication, and that could be the reason. The replication agent encountered an error and is set to restart. So keep on restarting, so never ending. So we know already that the problem is the user. So to be able to fix that problem, close this job, go to the replication monitor, close this portion, go to replication monitor. This one is part of the replication monitor. Close that one, because we just opened that one to be able to check what SQL server agent job to trace. So close that one. So that's how you to trace the problem. Right click, view details, and from the error, look for the job name, and from that job name you will know view history. You can see which specific portion of the issue is causing, and in this case it's the user. So to be able to fix the user is to right click this subscription and click on properties. Under this property, change the agent process account. In this case, it's using temp user, and that's the reason why. So you need to change that one with the same administrator with a super secret password. Then hit OK button. Then OK. Only that one, this portion subscriber connection impersonate. Just leave it that way. Click OK. Then right now, right click on the subscriber. That's the error one, and click on start synchronizing. If you encounter this error, it's normal. You cannot start the synchronization because the job is already running. Now to be able to do that, to stop this job, you cannot stop it from here. See, that one is already synchronized. You have to click. You need to stop the job. In our case, you need to be able to know what job is that. It's the same job that we just fixed a while ago. We opened a while ago. Right click on that one, view. Okay, close that one. Right click on the error subscriber, click view details, and from the error portion, click on that one. This is the job name to stop. This is the 7 one, and now it's in here. See when from the left, it's in here. Right click on that one and stop. Then click OK and go back to the replication monitor and close this one. Okay, then right click the error subscriber again and click synchronize, and it will work. Wait for a while. It will fix the problem. If it's fixed, then see the status from the left. It's already changed from error from the red one. It's now yellow exclamation. It's normal because this one is like probably there's an issue with the latency. See the one latency, but it's still working now. That one, don't worry about that one. Is normal. You can leave it that way. It will be fixed as long as the agent is working complete and the log reader is running. That's good. That's a good one. Then the status of the subscriber is running, but performance, the other one is performance critical. Just leave it that way, and it will cope up a little for a while. Then it will go back to the status running. So let's just do a testing. Let's do a testing. In this case, it's already fixed. If you encountered the same issue here, that means it's already fixed. You see that one? It's already from critical. It's already running because the system is still coping up from the the delayed snapshot. That's why it's critical. And now it already cope up. So the status changed from critical to running. So everything is working now. See the node one. Now we'll do a testing. We'll close this one. Then probably minimize that one. Minimize that. And let's do a record count. Right now we are in node 1, the primary node. Let's do a record count. Currently it has 96 records in it. And we'll go to the second node, the subscriber node or the replicated node. Let's do a record count. 96. Now go back to the primary node, the main replication. Okay, let's add a record. Let's see if the replication is working. From 96, okay, one record added. From 96, it will be 97. Okay, see that one is 97 in node 1. Then we'll go to node 3 and do a record count. See that one, node 3. We'll do a record count. It should be 97. See that one? The replication is working. It's already 97. That means the problem is already fixed. Now, therefore, I conclude that the problem is related to the user that you're using for the log reader and log snapshot agent. And that's all fixed. So please hit the like, subscribe, and comment if you want. And thank you so much for your time.